Welcome back to another episode of the Sire Podcast Show. With this show, we consist of giving life advice, motivation, and a little entertainment. Yes, Lord. This episode right here, we'll be talking about strangers. And I got a special guest today. And the special guest is one of my daughters that goes by the name of Journey, a.k.a. Fat Mama. How you doing, Fat Mama?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Excited about being out of school for the summer?
Yes, I'm so excited.
That's good. Well, we're going to get this show started, Fat Mama. So let me ask you this. What does strangers mean to you?
But that you don't know?
Okay. I'm going to give you a scenario. Leaving the house and you're walking to the bus stop. And a lady or a man, which is a stranger, asks you, hey, would you like a ride to school? What would you say?
I would say that it's fine. I can just get on the bus.
Then what if they say, well, hey, I can give you a ride if you get there faster, because the bus, you have to wait there, but I can just take you now. Then what would you say?
It's fine. I can just go on the bus, like I said.
Well, hey, let's talk with your mom, and she wants me to give you a ride, so how about you just hop in the car with me?
I can just walk up that. I can walk back down to the house and go back to my mom. Did she say that?
Safest thing after that to do is just take off running and come back home. Don't you believe that would be the safest way?
Yes.
How about another scenario? Say somebody walks up to you and say, would you like some candy? I have some candy for you. The only thing you have to do is just get in the car with me and I take you to the store and get it. What would you say?
I can buy with my own money. It's fine.
It's free here. All you gotta do is get in the car. I'll pay for it. You don't have to worry about spending your money. You can save your money and just get in the car with me and we'll go get your candy.
I would say, let me go get my mom first before I hop in the car.
What's your favorite candy, by the way?
Reese's, chocolate Reese's. Those little, they're like shaped as Skittles, but they're not like they're Reese's.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What if they have your favorite candy, the Reese's that you're talking about, and they try to hand that to you? What would you do?
I will take 5 steps back. I have to ask my mom before I hop in your car and get some candy.
Yeah, because see, sometimes what strangers would do, try to give you a ride and try to lure you in with some of the things that you like, just so they can snatch you up and take you away from your family so you'll never see them again. How would you feel being snatched away from your family and never seeing them again?
Mad and sad at the same time, because if you take away somebody that loves you for your whole life, and you just take them away, yeah, that's really painful. I don't think I will be more sad than mad. Yeah.
For all of the kids and the adults that's out here listening, what type of advice would you give them to teach the kids and help the parents that don't know how to word things? What type of advice would you give them on dealing with strangers?
So basically, grown-ups here already know not to strangers. So the kids out there, so if you're stuck out there in somebody's car or somebody's truck and they can't find them, hope you're still safe out there.
What type of advice would you give them to stay away from the strangers?
Do not follow them, even though they got your favorite things, or they're just trying to show you a trick or something. Anything that they're trying to get you to do, scream and run. If they're trying to chase you still, just knock on any door and make sure that you're safe.
So basically what you're saying is run away to a safe place away from the strangers.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's good advice. I like that. Advice I would give is, dealing with strangers, you definitely always want to make eye contact so you can always see what's going on. Pay attention to your surroundings. If anything feel uncertain or if you're second guessing anything, run. Yeah, run. Just run and scream for help. These type of people are still out here. And we just want to push for our kids to remain safe and stay safe. Fat Mama, do they teach y'all about staying safe, about strangers in school?
Really, like, not all my teachers, but like my second grade teacher, she kind of teaches about strangers, but you know, like what we learning at school, we don't really talk about other stuff. So we kind of do talk about strangers and stuff.
That's good that you can get that type of advice from your parents and the school systems as well. You know what I would have told a stranger back in the day? If I was your age, catch me if you can, sucker. Yes, Lord. You understand me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I was a little fast little guy when I was coming up. You put a dog behind me? Oh my. I'm out of there. You understand me? Yes, Lord. I'm out of there. Yeah, we ain't playing no game. Yes, Lord. Yeah, put a dog behind me. I'm talking about you better put me on the track field because I'm out of there. You understand me? Yes, Lord. Have you ever been chased by a dog before?
No, but I know one person that I chased by a dog before, but I haven't in my life.
Well, that's good because I'm telling you, that fear right there, that's something serious. Like, being chased by a dog will turn you into a track star.
Yeah. Cause like I saw this video on like, they be like video stuff, and this woman, she got bitten all on her face, but she had two dogs. They looked like wolves, but they're dogs. They would just bite her, they bite her face, they bite her legs, they bite everything part of her body. And her son just ran because they were selling cookies.
One thing about it is, I played football when I was younger, right?
Football.
Yeah, and I was the running back. But one thing I told the coach is, I said, if you put a dog behind me, I score a touchdown every time. But
said that?
Yeah, you put a dog behind me, I'm scoring a touchdown every time. Yes, Lord. Yeah, with no understanding about that.
How old?
I played football from 6 to 12.
That's like 6, 8, 10, 12.
And speaking of that,
football for 6.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I ran into a stranger one time. It was this guy with some I never forget, he had some big old eyeballs. They was like this. How he was looking.
This man, she just said that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he was like this. And he said, "Hey man, I like the way you played on the field. Would you like some ice cream?" So, you know, back then, when you were a kid, sometimes some things might slip out. So I'm like, hell no. I want no ice cream. He said, "What? What'd you say?" I said, "No, I don't want no ice cream." For some reason, my eyes started getting like that then too, because I'm starting to get suspicious. He looking at me like this, I'm looking at him like this. And he's like, "You sure you don't want any ice cream?" I'm like, hell no. I don't I want no ice cream. He was looking at me, it was like, "Look, if you want the ice cream, we just come back to the car. You're number 35. I know your dad." I say, "Then what's my dad's name?" His name is 35's dad. What's his real name? And he said, "Come here." And I took out running. You know what I told him? Catch me if you can, sucker. Yeah. If you could say one thing to a stranger, if you take off running, what would you say?
Loser.
It's most definitely important to know these type of things, because if you ever get put in these situations, you need to be able to know what to do. Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I know you're getting tired over there.
I'm getting tired. I would just just a little gone out,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Stress out.
Stress. You stressed?
No?
I say you too young to be stressed.
Oh, I am stressed. Oh, I have one pimple.
Ooh, excuse me.
So,
You say you're stressed.
I have one pimple. One was right here. Yeah, because Mom saw it, and I think it went away, but it was right. It's right here. But it went away. Yeah.
One pimple. And she says you stressed.
That they said if you have a pimple, no, Mom said she said if you have a pimple, you're stressed. And she's like, you're stressing you out? Like, what's going on?
Well, if one pimple, if there's stress for you, and you haven't lived yet, because just wait till you become an adult.
That's right.
You're going to have a lot of responsibilities.
They will want to is by each other. Actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
True.
You remember? Okay. Do you think that you were ever in a situation where you thought someone was a stranger to you?
So, you might not know her, but I thought she was a stranger. So you know it's Jazz.
Mm-mm.
Miss Jazz is so you know Jafar, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know you're talking about that.
Jafar mom.
Yeah.
Miss Jazz. One time we saw her, so we went to Five Below, and they had a lot of toys there, so we just bought some toys. Then we went outside because we saw Jafara. They so they got something for her their autism little brother, and so we went in the car, and we did not know her. We thought she was somebody else. As Miss Jazz had those little braids, she had braids on in here, and it was like who that was. So we looked real closely, and we did. And I was like, "This Miss Jazz." And then Miss Jazz looked up, and I thought she was a stranger. So no, that was Miss Jazz.
Well, okay. So you've never been in a situation to where you've been in school and you felt uncomfortable or felt like somebody was a stranger in school or didn't belong there?
I've felt that time since I've been like in pre-K, and yeah, so that was in pre-K. I haven't felt that. I never since pre-K I haven't felt like nobody belonged here. I haven't felt that like I haven't. So cold.
You cold?
Mm-hmm.
It feel good to me. You know, I'm hot natured. What advice would you have for your sisters when it's dealing with strangers if you had to tell them anything?
You said if I had to tell.
Yeah, if you had to give your sisters advice, what would you tell them about strangers and how to stay safe and be aware?
I would tell them like, do not talk to strangers. That's always the first rule. Because do not talk to strangers. Do not be by strangers, and definitely do not go with strangers.
So how would you tell them to identify a stranger?
What do you identify?
Identify means what does a stranger look like? Like, what to look for. Yeah, so basically, what does a stranger look like?
So the thing to look out for is make sure that they have. Definitely do not make sure that, because like if they have their hands behind their back, you know what it could be.
Or what would you tell them to look for?
To look for a weapon.
Stranger is always going to be a person that you don't know and you've never seen before. So if anybody looks unfamiliar, then you don't communicate with them. You stay away from them. If it gets to a point to where it feels unsafe, you run. That's how you would tell your sisters, basically how to identify a stranger. And sometimes a stranger could also be a person that you have seen before. Just because you've seen them does not mean you know them. You understand what I'm saying? So, and for instance, you can see a stranger, which is a woman or a man at the gas station. You could have seen them 2 times at the gas station, but does that mean that you know them? So, in some cases, a stranger could be somebody that you've seen before, but you don't know them. So that's what we have to keep in mind with strangers as well. Because I'm pretty sure it's some people you done seen before and you done seen them again. Where's that happened to you at before? Where have you seen somebody at and you recognize that you've seen that person again? Where have you seen that at before?
I haven't seen them very long time.
I'm saying, like, where were you when you noticed that you seen a person twice that you didn't know?
So we saw this person. It was a lady. She had like down black hair. So first we went to the gas station. Then my mom went to after that day, Mom went to the grocery store and we saw the same woman.
Okay. So, did you feel like now you know her?
No.
And why don't you feel like you don't know her?
Because I don't know her name and I haven't like met her. I just seen her. I haven't met her. Yeah. So I don't like feel safe.
Yeah, and that's good advice to give our listeners out here, that just because you see a person more than one time does not make them a stranger. It still makes them a stranger because you don't know them. So to stay safe is to be aware and pay attention to your surroundings and never take anything or get in the car with someone you don't know. Even with the school systems, it's important for them to not allow you to get taken or taken out of school by a stranger. Have you ever noticed that? You never noticed that?
Say it again.
When the school, they have a certain protocol that they have to follow to keep you safe away from strangers. Do you know how they do that?
No.
How they do that is, even though that I'm your father, and even though, you know, that's your mother, when we come check you out of school, we still have to provide identification. And identification is like our driver license or some form of ID. If we don't have that, I wouldn't be able to get you out of school. Even as a car rider, our name still has to be verified in order to pick you up from school. So if a strange person that they never seen before pick up and say, "Hey, I'm here to pick up Journey," and I'm like, let me see. And that's when they're gonna call for backup to notify that you're a suspicious person on the property. Do you feel safe when you're at school?
Mm-hmm. I'm safe.
Need you to give me more? Did you get sleepy? I wake up.
I feel safe at my school.
Now, why do you feel safe at the school? Like, what makes you feel safe? Is it the teachers, the principal? Give me something.
Basically, it's everyone. Everyone makes me safe there, makes me comfortable. Yeah.
And what do you feel that they do to keep you safe?
Like you said, they're trying to protect me from everything. I have to choose school's best.
Keep going.
My school is the best because they take care of me and do everything that's right to take care of me.
I can agree. I like the way your elementary school handles things when it comes to your safety. You know, because, you know, when I came, you know, up there one time to check you out, they had a school shutdown, and they didn't even care that if I was your father. When they was in lockdown, they wouldn't let you get checked out. So, yeah, I think safety is, you know, one of their number one priorities, and I like that about your elementary school. I think we covered a lot of things, you know. Don't you agree?
Yes.
I think we covered a lot of things about strangers. I just want to, you know, say this one last thing. By us having this episode talking about strangers, do you feel a little bit more motivated?
What's motivated me?
Motivation means like you're feeling good about it. You're feeling good about.
So basically, what you're trying to say is like what you feel good about.
Yeah, like motivation is kind of give you like energy and pep in your step, and you feel good, you know, about something.
What makes me feel good is learning, and I really.
So, do you think you learned anything about this conversation?
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so do you think you got some good life advice?
Or you talking like school, or you talking about
Right here.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, in this show right here, do you think that You got good life advice today?
Yes.
And would you say there was a little entertainment today? Yes, Lord, it sure was. Yes, Lord, I totally agree. You understand me? So, with that being said, man, listen, I want to thank everybody that listen to this, that listen and stay tuned with us to the Sire Podcast show. And we out.
Bye.
Loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love. Yeah, 'cause I pay loyalty over love. Every single time love will fade like a song, but